Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Vault Tutorials. I'm Mikazuchi, and in this video, I'm going to do a final video on the Mikazuchi Mega Monster. So with this, I'm actually going to be using a different strategy. So the Rukani strategy, not Rukani, but Rahiho Strategy actually did work quite well. But this time, I want to try something a bit different that's actually going to be mainly focus on my guardian over here equipped with the scroll of enlightenment. So that I'll actually go ahead and explain in a little bit. But over here, starting with my demon, I'm going to have on Estark's demon blade, and I'm going to have a secondary weapon of the galaxy blade. So that's actually going to work out quite well for this battle, as I'm going to be doing some very good damage with heaven and earth imprisonment slash. So that's actually going to work out quite well. Then over here, I'm going to have on the mysterious crystal on my first high priest. So this is going to mainly be used for buffing up my demon and also healing my party as well. And then also after that, using Encore to give my demon some extra turns. So this is actually going to work well in terms of giving out that extra damage. Then over here, I'm going to have a second high priest equipped with Lamia's whip. So here, this is going to be used for buffing up my demon in terms of increasing their skill power and also their crit rate as well. So this should work out well. Not only that, this character is also going to have the use of the ability of Rukani, which is going to lower the defenses of the enemy. So hopefully I can actually do that in order to do more damage to the enemy as well. Then over here, pretty much the main real hero of this particular battle is going to be my demon, not my demon, but my guardian equipped with the scroll of enlightenment. So this is a weapon that I got a few years ago. So with this, it has a sudden activation ability for a Baja counter, so that's going to be a reflect that's going to last 2 turns. So if I actually pair that ability with the Guardian's stand firm ability, the first 2 turns, all spells are just going to be reflected back at Mikazuchi, and actually that's going to be very beneficial in terms of removing her own buffs, as well as in terms of the ability that causes debuffs. She's only going to be debuffing herself, so we'll see that in action. But with that said, if you want to know more about this team, you can look down the video description down below. So now I want to go ahead and challenge Mikazuchi. So going to be found over here in my ruler list. So things should actually work out quite well. I have actually used this team off video. So with that said, here we go. Okay, so here we go with this battle. So this should actually be good. Here, pretty much most likely going to start off with my guardian. So we'll see what happens here. So here, yes, so my guardian. So here with my guardian, what I'm going to do is going to go ahead and put on stand firm. So you'll see the actions unfold with that there. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and actually use... I'm going to go ahead and use this kind of gather strength ability. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use Rukani. And here going to go ahead use Lucky Taro. So with this here, there goes summoning a black rain cloud. There, reflected back, but no damage. Then here, all that reflected back, and that pretty much is going to remove a couple of the buffs on Mikazuchi. So you see there, all those buffs actually went away. So here again, going to use stand firm. And here going to go ahead and use Flames of the Phoenix. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the ability here, increase my damage. So with that there, 83,000 damage. And here what I'll do is I'll encore. And going to go ahead, deal damage again. In this case, 80,000 damage, so a total of 160,000 damage total. And I get an extra turn. So in this case, 82,000 damage. So pretty much this one turn, about 240,000 damage. So pretty much doing that again would be equivalent to just taking Mikazuchi out, since with the solo, you only need 450,000 damage. So in this case, next turn, Mikazuchi is going to use her greatest ability, so that is going to be Crazy Love. So here, I'm not going to worry too much about using the Stand Firm ability. So here, what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and defend. And here, what I'll do is I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and use Flames of the Phoenix. And here what I'll do is I'm going to rebuff. With the critical hit Kaishin. And here going to first encore. Deal damage. So there, again, about 80,000 damage. So I really need to just do that about 2 more times, and after that, the battle will be over. But there you see Crazy Love did not do a whole lot of damage because I actually kept her meter, her electric charge down. So there, that affected everyone except for my demon there. So here again, going to go ahead and use Stand Firm. And okay, so here, that character actually was paralyzed, but that's actually okay. I should still be able to do enough damage to Mikazuchi to take her out. Probably this turn, she probably will go down. So here, going to go ahead and encore. And possibly here could take her out. We'll see what happens. But even if this does not take her out, ooh, okay. Even if not, she's taken out there by the support group. Okay. So again, this is a purple soul, and here I got a C. Okay, so that was my battle against Mikazuchi again, using this new strategy. So pretty much using the Scroll of Enlightenment on my Guardian and with Stand Firm in order to take in all that spell damage, which was also debuffing Mikazuchi as well. So that play strategy worked out quite well. Then after that, pretty much just using my demon to actually just go in and deal damage to Mikazuchi. So pretty much the major damage, the only damage dealer in terms of this particular team, did actually very well. So was able to do around a little over 460,000 damage to Mikazuchi alone with this one character. So that worked out quite well. Then pretty much also having the critical hits on the character, being able to use critical hits, that actually kept her electric charge down. So the effects of Crazy Love actually were very minuscule compared to what they could be. So only doing maybe about 400, 500 damage. So yeah, that actually did work out quite well. So yeah, this is the other strategy that you can actually use for this battle. So that's actually very effective. So here, pretty much using physical damage, and then the Rahiho strategy using spell damage. Then here, I wasn't able to get Rugani on the enemy, but that was actually okay. No problems there. Still was able to do enough damage. But with that said, this is going to be my final video on the Mikazuchi Mega Monster. So with that said, most likely I'm going to be going into the new event, which is going to be revolving around Valentine's Day. So please stay tuned for that. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.